Hello everyone. Welcome to Carrie on Accessibility, where we talk about technology and accessibility. This is a quick demonstration video of how you can use your Meta glasses when you're blind or low vision trying to play a video game. So I recently purchased Final Fantasy X or Final Fantasy X, the remastered version on Steam because it was on sale, 60% off. And I've been watching a commentary walkthrough, and I'm like, I really want to play. And I grew up with my brother playing, just watching him. I never actually played myself, so this is kind of exciting for me. But there is quite a bit of reading, and that is a challenge when you're low vision, and it takes a very long time for me to read things. I'm currently using my PC, and because I'm doing that, I can use Windows magnification, so I can do that now. I'll zoom in. Here we go. I can see my main character. Oh, there's a person walking. I can look at my map here, but this takes time. So let's find a person. I can't even find a person. Now that I need a person. Okay, I finally found a person. What I would normally do is just zoom in a lot and read it. So, is it true that sin showed up near here? So, you can imagine this takes a lot. I have to take my hand off of the controller since I have the Xbox controller. I prefer using that over the keyboard. I don't know, it's just much easier for me, but I have to move from the controller to the mouse back and forth. So having the Meta glasses can be really helpful. So today I just wanted to show a little bit of what it's like using it. Before we dive in, a few things to mention is first, you will get best results if you start out your query with the word look. Sometimes it says look and, or sometimes you can get away with just saying look, then whatever your query is. I have quite a number of videos on the Meta glasses. You can check those out if you want to learn more about them, how to use them, how they work, and what they're like in more real-world environments. For this demonstration, I will not be using live AI because it tends to drain the battery quite a bit on my Meta glasses, and I don't have any of those charging solutions. I think they are a bit uncomfortable. This will show off my experience and some of the experimentation I did, so there will be areas where it does pretty well and some where it could use a little bit more work. But that's enough drawing for me. Let's move on to the demonstration. For Final Fantasy fans, this is in the Besaid Temple. Hey Meta, look and describe.
The image is unclear, and my response is
hey Meta,
possibly an.
Look, describe the video game.
The video game appears to be a fantasy-themed action-adventure game. There is a character standing in a grand, ornate room with stone statues and lit torches. The game likely involves exploration, combat, and possibly puzzle solving.
We'll pause there. Image descriptions are okay. They give you a sense of what's there. It's not very immersive. I already have detailed responses turned on. You can do that if you go into the Meta AI app on your phone, go to the device settings, scroll down to the accessibility section, and there's a detailed response section there you can turn on. I still feel that I want more details on occasion, especially if it's a video game setting. You can ask follow-up questions, but they're a bit hit or miss. Okay, let's go up to this person. Hey Meta, look and read only the caption.
The High Summoners, in order from the right, Lord Braska, Lady Yoken.
Continue.
Yeah, I've been seeing that too.
And everyone's going to be like, oh, finally we have like
pausing again. So when you say continue, it resumes a playback of the last audio. I was playing the Waveform podcast, and so it started doing that. What I really wanted it to do was take another picture and then do the same thing, which doesn't work. You'll just have to ask it again in this similar way. Hey Meta, look and read only the caption.
Lord O'Halland and Lord Gandalf. Do you remember them now?
All right, I'm just going to walk around a little bit here. Hey Meta. I have follow-up mode enabled, so it will keep listening for a second question, so it gets confused sometimes. Hey Meta, look and read just the caption.
Me favorites, Lord O'Halland? Yeah? Spitting image of me old hubby?
That sound is Meta AI waiting for another question, and that text recognition was spot on. Hey Meta, read the caption.
May the apprentice summoner return to us safely.
Okay, I'm going to go to another person now. Read the caption. Hey Meta, read the caption.
May the apprentice summoner return to us safely.
No. Read the new caption.
May the apprentice
No.
summoner
Hey Meta,
return.
look and read the caption.
I am sure that Lord Braska is watching over our apprentice summoner.
We'll pause here and talk through that. Because I didn't say look, I just said read the captions or read the new captions. It didn't quite work. It was reading the previous image. So I find it, again, best to just say look in the very beginning of whatever my question is. Hey Meta, look, read.
Hi, Summoner Gandalf. Give us your blessing and watch over my family. Del.
Walking over to another person now. Look, read.
I hope I get over the toxin quick. The big operation's coming up. Del.
I'm honestly not sure what that last word it said was, but otherwise, it did a really good job again with reading that text. It seems that you can say look, read, which is nice since it is a much shorter phrase to say. Alright, I just walked into one of the side rooms here. Hey Meta, look, read.
The text in the image reads, pray at the temple, and you may just overcome sin's toxin. There is also some non-English text that appears to be in Japanese or Chinese characters.
Do you see a treasure chest?
No, I do not see a treasure chest in the image. The image appears to be a scene from a video game with
Hey
a
Meta,
character.
how many green squares are on the mini map?
There is one green square on the mini-map.
Okay. Just for clarification, the non-English text was actually on the wall. It seemed to be some type of decoration, and it's always helpful to have some type of knowledge about what the visuals are, so I know that if there are green squares on the map, that means that it's an entrance. So that's how I knew to ask for that. Alright, I just left that side room. Hey Meta, look, how many green squares on the mini map?
There are at least 4 green squares on the mini-map.
Alright, yeah, there are 4, so that actually got it right. Another thing I want to test is how it does with menus. So I've opened up the menu here, and now I'm just going to say, hey Meta, where is the cursor?
I'm not aware of a cursor feature on the AI glasses.
Hey Meta, look and tell me the text next to the cursor. Hey Meta, look and where is the cursor?
The cursor is not visible in this image. However, it appears to be a computer screen displaying information about two characters, Titus and Waka.
Hey Meta, how much HP does Titus have?
Titus has 520 HP.
Okay, I actually really like how it answered that really quickly. Out of how much?
It appears to be a game screen.
Hey Meta, what is selected on the menu?
Snap a photo?
The reason it asked is because I didn't say look in the beginning of my prompt. Yes.
The selected option on the menu is View/Use Items.
I'd like to point out that the option only says items. The help text at the top says View/Use Items. So that's kind of interesting. Okay. Hey Meta. Look and tell me what is selected now.
It appears that the sphere grid is selected.
Let's go into the sphere grid. Okay, what does the top text say?
Take a photo for that, right?
Yes.
The top text says, raises defense by 1 point.
What is it? Look and tell me what it says now.
The text in the image reads, raises accuracy by 1 point. Titus S.LV0M display status del.
Hey Meta, look and read the text at the top.
The text at the top reads, raises accuracy by 1 point.
Okay, if I'm on this node, what is connected?
Take a photo to answer. Yes?
Yes.
It appears that you are on a node connected to other nodes, possibly in a game or interactive environment. There are several other nodes visible, but the exact connections between them are not clearly shown.
I could have easily edited some of these glitches out, but I thought it was worth keeping in so that you can see that sometimes it does glitch and have issues, and really if you just kind of cancel everything out and start over, it usually sorts itself out pretty quickly. Look and tell me if Titus has any sphere levels.
Titus has a sphere level S.LV of 0.
Look and tell me Waka's sphere level.
Waka's sphere level is 1.
Okay, cool. I think it does relatively well here, so we'll move to a different section of the menu. I think the second one down is item. Right. Hey Meta, look and read my items.
Here are the items listed. 1. Potion, 12, 2. Phoenix down, 4, 3. High potion, 3, 4. Ether, 1, 5. Grenade, 11, 6. Ability sphere, 6, 7. Monosphere, 6, 8. Power sphere, 11, 9. Antidote, 2, 10. Speed sphere, 3.
Okay, so it actually got everything correct, but it was interesting. It started reading from left, right in the grid, and then it started reading from right, left. And so that was interesting. And all these numbers, I got kind of confused in the beginning because there was too many numbers. I'm like, okay, I get that you're trying to organize it, but there's numbers in the inventory, and that just makes it confusing. What is current? Look and tell me what's currently selected.
The currently selected item is potion.
That's wrong. Look and tell me what's currently selected.
The currently selected item is potion.
Still wrong. Let's try another item. Look and tell me what's selected.
It appears that the potion option is selected.
I selected something else though.
It appears that the potion option is highlighted.
Alright, so it looks like it cannot reliably tell what is selected. Some of these options are grayed out, so I'm glad it was able to read these. I'll try something slightly different. Hey Meta, look and read the text near the top.
The text near the top reads, "Help revives one character from KO. Use sword equipment key items."
Because I know the help text is at the top, I can ask for this, and I can tell that I have Phoenix down selected. It's interesting that it read the second line, which are the different tabs, which is use sort equipment key items, but it kind of read it as if it was one sentence. Look and read the text at the top.
The text at the top reads, "Help restores 100 MP of one character."
What is that item that the cursor is next to?
The item that the cursor is next to is a potion.
It's definitely not a potion, it's an ether, but at least it read the top line. Back on the top level of the menu. Hey Meta, what's selected in the menu?
Take a photo for that, right?
Yes.
The selected option in the menu is View Overdrive Info.
Alright, it did get that one right, and I think we're done with the menu. Or at least I'm done with the menu. Alright. That is my experience using the Meta glasses while playing a video game. Honestly, I think it does pretty well for what it is, and what I'll use it for the most is reading. And I like just being able to say, look, read. Well, I guess I have to technically say, hey Meta, look, read, or reach up and press and hold the touchpad. But still, that's very helpful. I don't have to take my hands off the controller. I don't have to get my phone and use an OCR app and listen to all the other text near my computer monitor, which any OCR app likes to read, unfortunately. Oh, well, I guess I could also use Gemini, which I have, but again, I just have to hold the phone up, and I don't like that. I find it best to give it as much context as possible, even if that takes time. Overall, I find it helpful, though I wish there was just a computer app software that I could do something similar and I don't even have to wear the Meta glasses. That would be cool. Let me know and the rest of the community know if you have any tips on using the Meta glasses down below in the comments. That's it for now. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up below. Subscribe for more content on technology and accessibility. And if you want to support the channel and the work that I do, consider becoming a YouTube or Patreon member. You get exclusive videos, early access, and more. Thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bloopers. Hey Meta. Ooh, wait, what game specifically do you think this is?
This appears to be a scene from The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild.
It's not. Can you try again?
This appears to be a scene from The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild.
No, but it is not. Look and tell me again what game you think this is from.
Okay to take a picture?
Yes.
This appears to be a scene from the game Zelda, Breath of the Wild.
Actually, it's Final Fantasy X.
You are correct. The image appears to be a scene from Final Fantasy X.
You told me earlier that it could be a Zelda game.
I can't help with that yet, but I'm learning more every day.
Okay. I'll stop it here. Go to the other room. See what's over there. Did I talk to this person already? Ah, come back. Come back. I want to talk to you. It's not.
The item that the cursor is next to is a potion. It restores 100 MP of one character.
That's not a potion.
The item that the cursor is next to is a power sphere.
That's an even worse guess. Cancel.